course of carrying out your duties, you have commissioners of police manning the area commands, where ordinarily it's a sub-commissioner of police that takes charge of that. Locally have deputy commissioners of police and a sub-commissioner of police, and other equivalent officers from the various security agencies. They will also be on ground to support them in maintaining law and order in the various areas. They are equally deployed to the ward levels and down to the polling units. So you may come across our policemen and other officers and men of the various security agencies in the various polling units, wards, and local government areas across the state. Well, equally, through your video and other video that we utilize to ensure that there is restriction of movement except for those on essential duties. And in doing so, cards and other identified stickers will be given out to all those that are entitled, so that we can monitor, regulate, and deal appropriately and decisively for the deviants that we want to bypass all security protocols to do anything that will mar this election. I want to assure you that we are ever ready to ensure the peaceful conduct of the election in Kogi State. We have both the air, water, and ground components to secure this state. Equally, we are deploying to contain every situation that may arise. So I'm seizing this opportunity to warn individuals or group they may want to test our collective will to truncate this onerous assignment of national importance. Therefore, any person or group of persons that want to toe that line, you have a rethink, because we are fully prepared to deal with that type of person or group of persons without fear or fear. Equally, we want to call on good people of this state to be supportive to all security agencies in ensuring that this election is conducted under free, fair, and peaceful atmosphere. We are open to receiving information that will assist us in the discharge of this task. So any information that the general public see that will be detrimental to the peaceful conduct of the election, please pass it through the dedicated lines or individual officers that are within your domain or even at the headquarters. Numbers that will be circulated through the various open election offices and our control room, joint ops room, will be fully designated for the members of the public and other, including the media, to utilize in the course of their various monitoring and regulatory activities. We thank members of the press for aligning with us from the day and time we have been engaging in our planning processes and dishing out various directives and information to the general public and other relevant stakeholders. To this level, where we have reached the implementation stage, and equally to see the full conduct of the election, and to the level where we have post-election review, and then the results announced, and everybody continue with local businesses. We from this and go back to our review office and continue to discharge our mandates. The security for the elections are in two forms. One is for the election security, and two is for crime preventive actions. So while we are deployed, we are looking at both sides. So we cannot be carried out or carried away by the election security and we leave other aspects of security mandates on concern. So we'll be up and still do what is needful for us to ensure that Kogi State and the country by extension remain peaceful. Thank you very much. I think I'm well and
yes.
If you have any what, you are free.
My name is Jala Brand.
You write for the
Take your mic.
Okay. So I said my name is Abraham Jan. I write for the.
You write for the.
I write for Daily Trust.
Daily Trust. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah, before now there are some areas that are prone for violent activities, and it's suspected that at this coming election you will lack that act. Are you now going to give Trust area a special treatment?
Any other?
I am Idris Ahmed of Daily Times Newspaper.
So only daily, I think. Daily Trust,
Many times. Sir, there are situations whereby masquerading as general politicians, they can insinuate and actually alert and say things that are not supposed to be. In issues like security, they can give or decide to tell.
maybe
Go far.
That allegations of people holding houses and other persons, maybe rare allegations. What will the police do in order to make sure that this is not actually making or putting the police to attack innocent persons?
Maybe the last.
Okay, and they give to the very
Excuse me, sir. Ma is not baby. I'm reporting for the publisher of the reporters.
Okay, so why not move the population?
Sir, we do know that 40,000 policemen are said to have been deployed to the state or to
Security agents.
yes.
Security agents.
It's not just police. Because I asked this question, I really wanted to know if others can also comment as to how many of their men are also engaged in this event. Thank you, you have answered my question.
Good afternoon, the IG. Mine is not Daily too. I'm the publisher of National News Light. I'm the publisher of National News Light, a newspaper. It has become our culture in every election like this, for press conference from the Nigerian police force, telling and sensitizing the people and even the press about the election. But to our surprise, the day of the election, you will still have crises all over the state and all that. This very particular one, the election coming, how can we curtail that? And how can security curtail all that? Thank you very much.
I think the 4 questions are one. Except that was that one. Okay, let's say the 3 questions are one. Only the one that look for the strength of the deployment has the one that is different. But contesting measures and what you said, yeah, it's speaking of strength, we're speaking about activities of others are responsible by various interest groups that have stake in the election. And then how are we going to contend based on the previous experiences. If you listen to my submission, when I'm making the presentation, I said our deployment was proportionate to the threat level in the various areas. So that means if point A has high level of threat, then that means the concentration of how we'll be able to contain it will also affect the deployment in that place. And the attention will equally do the same. Not losing sight of the other places because it can change and then go back to the other side. So we have to have a total. Oh,
Your face there.
okay. So those threats, as I told you, they are analyzed in the planning stage, and now we are in the implementation stage. That means we must have assessed the various areas and have seen their threat levels. We have equally done a lot of things that will make us prioritize our deployment proportionate to the threat levels in the various areas. So even the areas that are not or are so-called low-level threats are also being taken care of in our deployment. And attention is squarely being and such that being beamed in all these areas. So you have nothing to go to dissolve yourself, the public have not dissolved yourself. You have, this is the first time that we have CPs at even the at the area command level. In the previous elections, we have been having CPs at the sectoral level, which covers a wider local government. Now we are left with either 2 or 3 local government, or some area commands have only 1 local government. That the commissioner of police that control the whole state or its populace is at the ground, closer to the people, that he can receive their complaint and he can act immediately. We have deputy commissioner of police in a division that maybe you have CSP highest as a DPO. You are now having a DC, you are having an AC at that particular local government. That is a wonderful considerations and a wonderful way of ensuring peace and peaceful conduct of this election. The IG has not lost any sleep to ensuring that this election is peaceful. And we're here to ensure that that situation and that action is taken to the letter to ensure that we have a peaceful conduct of election in Kogi State. So, I really want to ask you, if nothing happens, nothing happens. But if something happens, while we are making all these efforts, that's why I took time to also call on the people of this state and other political stakeholders to cooperate with us. I expected also that the media, as we usually do, to continue to re-echo, particularly all politicians that don't follow the rules of the game, that wants to go extra mile to create a situation that will affect their own people. So the sensitizations usually go to those sponsors of talks and sponsors of all those that are being used to create situations, negative situations in the course of electoral processes. So you help us with that. Also say from now to the day of the election so that they will understand all these ills and of their actions that will be able to affect the school conduct of the election. We were resolute, our focus on our mandate, I will make sure that this election is free, fair, and credible, as well as peaceful. Thank you.
Dear sir, very senior officers, gentlemen of the press, with this we have come to the end.
Why do you get it? No problem.
Sorry, my question is about, we are talking about the election. And we have a file of the security agencies that are going to do this work. For my experience covering the election, I want to ask how much of their welfare have been taken care of so that their morale should be high in this job. Thank you. That was means
maybe you're missing where you go.
Because we know.
Thank you very much. Please, you can express the senior officers why they go on.
Thank you very much.